Hey, Frank and Arlo. Grandpa here at Timicuan Preserve. It's also Fort Caroline National Monument. It was a French fort. The Spanish came here and massacred the French. I forget when all this happened. But anyway, last time we witnessed this amazing scene in heaven in the book of Revelation. We were in Revelation chapter 4, and it happened around the throne of God, and there were these creatures with eyes all around them and wings all around them, and they were kind of hovering around, and there were these 24 elders that were throwing their crowns, and they were bowing to God. And that leads us into chapter 5, which is the opening of a scroll. Chapter 5, verse 1 says, "Then I saw in the right hand of the one who was seated on the throne a scroll written on the front and back and sealed with the 7 seals. But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll or look into it." Sorry, this microphone keeps blowing around in the wind. "So I began weeping bitterly because no one was found who was worthy to open the scroll or to look into it. Then one of the elders said to me, 'Stop weeping. Look, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has conquered. Thus he can open the scroll and its 7 seals.'" Who is that? Jesus. He's the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, and the conqueror. He can open it. Then I saw standing in the middle of the throne and of the 4 living creatures, and in the middle of the elders, a lamb that appeared to have been killed. And that's also Jesus. He had 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent out into all the earth. We're not going to get into all the numerical stuff. There's all kinds of people that have all kinds of ideas about what the numerical stuff in the Bible means. But I will mention that there were 7 churches, 7 lampstands that stood for the 7 churches, if you remember from the first chapter, I believe it was. And so you're going to see the number 7 a lot. You're going to see 12. You're going to see 24. We're not going to get into a lot of this stuff. This is a version of the Bible that's written in modern English. It's a very good version of the Bible. This isn't something where I'm telling you so much what it's saying, what it means. It's something where I'm just reading it to you with as little explanation as possible, even though right now I'm over-explaining. Then he came and took the scroll from the right hand of the one who was seated on the throne. And when he had taken the scroll, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders threw themselves to the ground before the Lamb. Each of them had a harp and golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of the saints. So when you pray, that's like incense to the nostrils of God. They were singing a new song, and here's the song. "You are worthy to take the scroll and to open its seals, because you were killed, and at the cost of your own blood, you have purchased for God persons from every tribe, language, people, and nation. You have appointed them as a kingdom and priests to serve our God, and they will reign on the earth." Then I looked and heard the voice of many angels in a circle around the throne, as well as the living creatures and the elders. Their number was 10,000 times 10,000, thousands times thousands, all of whom were singing in a loud voice. And I think it's like 10 million. 10,000 times 10,000? It's either 10 million or 100 million. I think it's 10 million. Worthy is the Lamb who was killed to receive power and wealth and wisdom and might and honor and glory and praise. Then I heard every creature in heaven, on earth, under the earth, in the sea, and all that is in them, singing, to the one seated on the throne and to the Lamb be praise, honor, glory, and ruling power forever and ever. And the four living creatures were saying, Amen. And the elders threw themselves down on the ground and worshipped. So next we're going to look at chapter 6, which is going to talk about the 7 seals on this scroll. Scrolls were sealed with a signet, sealed usually with wax. Now I think they use plastic, and they go with the ring, and it seals it. You put it where the 2 pieces of the scroll, where that scroll rolls around. It's rolled like a toilet paper roll. It's rolled around and around, and you open it up, and you read it, and so you roll it around, and then you seal it, so that you know if somebody broke the seal and read your document. Anyway, till then, peace out, gentlemen.